Port Huron, Michigan that we split. Obviously, we wanted to go in there and take 4 points and move up in the standings, but unfortunately, we didn't do that. Friday night, we won the game 4-2. We played okay. You know, we got on them, got on the forecheck a little bit, got our feet moving, and took it to them. And then we were a little bit sloppy, but we were able to come out with a 4-2 win. So that was good. A good start to the weekend. Saturday afternoon, General Manager Rick Boyd and I went and did a little scouting at the NAPHL. And I think we found some future Tomahawks, so that was a good positive from that week. And then later that night, we played Port Huron. I thought we actually played pretty well. It was a 1-0 game going into the third. I think we actually were maybe playing a little bit better on Saturday than we were on Friday. And then they got some goals in the third. It ended up being a 5-0 game. You know, for the most part, I didn't think it was a 5-0 game, but that's the way it ended, and we can't do anything about it now. But get back to work and be ready for next week home. And we got Michigan coming into town, so we got to be ready to get back in front of our home crowd and take care of business here at the War Memorial. This week on the Tomahawks hot seat, making his home debut at the War Memorial, forward number 20 from Burnsville, Minnesota, Tanner Barnes. Who is your NHL role model?
I go with Pavel Datsyuk.
What do you do to get pumped up for a game?
Listen to music.
Any specific kind?
Rap or rock. I'm a country guy though. So.
Yeah. Who isn't?
Yeah.
Who's your celebrity crush?
Oh, Selena Gomez for sure.
You guys are so young. Do you play any musical instruments?
I'd say I'm a Guitar Hero guy. We're gonna count that as an instrument. But I can't play the real guitar.
I think it's a talent.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
What was your least favorite subject in school?
Science.
Will time travel ever be possible?
Yeah.
You didn't invent it?
Oh, yeah.
Make a lot more money than playing hockey.
Yeah, that's
there you go.
true.
What's the first thing you'd buy if you won the lottery?
My own house, probably.
What's the best prank you ever pulled on someone?
Probably a leaner. It's like you fill a bucket with water and lean it on someone's door, and when they open it, it just goes all over their room.
Are you supposed to let those out?
What's that?
You're supposed to let those secrets out.
Oh, yeah, shoot. Darn it.
I'll have to be checking the hotel room. You know? Are you a night owl or a morning person?
Night owl.
What's the last book you read?
Oh, probably To Kill a Mockingbird back in high school.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Favorite movie?
Go with classic Miracle.
What city would you most like to visit?
New York City.
Good place. Yeah. What's your biggest talent outside of hockey, besides Guitar Hero?
Big golfer.
Yeah. What's your best score?
77.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Hole in one yet?
No, real close.
This
real
summer,
close.
I think.
Yeah.
What is the first thing you noticed about Johnstown?
How cool the rink was.
It's a pretty special place. Looking forward to playing your first home game there this weekend?
Yeah, really pumped.
All right, let's have a good one. That's Tanner Barnes, forward for the Johnstown Tomahawks.
This is the Bender and Bednard show. We're here at Conemaugh East Hills location.
The team is here today to complete a baseline concussion assessment.
Today we're here to give you guys a baseline test where this is pretty much just going to go into a test where it tests your memory, your accuracy, and your quickness with recognizing different shapes, terms, and stuff along that nature. This just gives us a baseline to see where you guys are at with your cognitive neurological function, pretty much where your brain works at, and to see where you guys are at in a normal state of mind.
How'd your test go?
It was awesome, actually. I got an A+.
You passed?
Yeah, it actually said excellent. Right after.
A little bit?
I didn't cheat.
What's going? What do you have on it? What are the?
Memorizing shapes and
Circles?
I mean, yeah, that would be a shape.
What about triangles?
Yeah, that's a shape also.
Squares?
This is all part of our ECHO program. It's Extended Concussion Health Outreach, and this is where we reach out to different schools within the region, and we're looking at different teachers, coaches, athletic directors, nurses, and even parents of students. And with ECHO, we have 3 different things. We have an online website where people can get all the information on it. Along with that, we have a teleconference that's done weekly.
What's the point of this? You know what this is, right? No, it's an artery. It's a vein. It's a piece of plastic.
We're here at Conemaugh East Hills to visit with Dr. Tomahawk.
Dr. Tomahawk, why is taking a baseline assessment so important?
The baseline is important because it provides a standard that we can compare to, so that once somebody has a concussion, we'd like to see their scores come back to their baseline The concussion can affect neurocognitive function, speed of information processing, memory, and everybody is different in terms of how they would score and how their scores look like in each of different subsets. So with the baseline testing, you can see that somebody, after their symptoms have gone away, that they're actually functioning, their brain is back to where they were before their concussion.
How important is medical care after a concussion?
While rest and avoiding re-injury are the most important issues to address after concussion, medical management is also extremely important. Issues like sleep, headache management, especially migraine headaches, and other associated injuries such as neck pain can all feed back and make a concussion a more long-term and even a chronic problem when it could have been a very short-term issue.
You said that mental rest is just as important as physical rest. Can you explain why?
So concussions are really a problem that involve the nerves in the brain and energy. There's not a physical injury in terms of more severe brain injuries where there is shearing or tearing or bleeding, but the nerves just aren't sending signals normally. So you can think of them as being disconnected, and they need to reconnect. With enough time and rest, they will reconnect. But while they're trying to work and send signals, that's consuming a tremendous amount of energy, especially in youngsters where they're also laying down new pathways. So we have all this energy being consumed. At the same time, we need energy in order to get healing. And that energy is consumed whether a person is performing a physical activity or in sports, and they're firing certain nerves of their brain, or in other parts of their brain where they might be doing math problems or reading or watching TV or playing video games. All of those consume a tremendous amount of energy in different parts of the brain. Depending upon what area of the brain was concussed, that can be extremely important in terms of that individual getting better, so they have enough energy in those areas of the brain to do so.
Dr. Mayo, thank you for your time.
Thanks for coming.
Really learned a lot today, learning about concussions.
Absolutely.
How was your test?
I passed with flying colors. It was a very easy test. Got out of there quick.
Was that the first or second time you took it?
Second time I took it.
Yeah?
Yep, second time.
Doc said that he had actually never seen scores like mine, that mine were superb.
That's weird. I was walking out of there. He said the exact same thing to me.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I don't believe that.
I think he lied to both of us.
I think so. But we're here with our buddy Jackson today. Jackson,
What's up,
how you
Jackson?
doing? So you're a big Tomahawks fan, right?
Yes, because they're a very good team and they're our best team.
How many games have you been to?
3 or 2 this year?
Planning on going on any more?
Yeah.
You gonna wear the jersey?
Yeah.
You gonna root for Brady Bednard?
Yeah.
Shane Bednard?
Yes.
Not as much for Shane, though.
Do you have a favorite player?
Both of you.
Both of us. That's a good answer.
That's a good answer.
On a more serious note, Jackson, today we learned that concussions are very serious, and if you ever have any head injuries from physical activity or anything, you got to get it checked out. Go see a doctor, tell your parents, because it is very important.
Yeah, I actually had a concussion in early December. We were in Wenatchee, and in the game I just got a lot of hits to the head, and after the game wasn't feeling so good, so I talked to my coach and told him I was having a little bit of headache. But since I listened to him and didn't play that weekend or the weekend after, I only missed 2 games, followed all the right things to do, did all the right things to do, followed protocol, and with rest and telling my coach, I was back the weekend after, ready to go playing games.
And actually, one of our teammates, he didn't follow the protocol and he kept playing throughout his head injury, and didn't really work out so well for him. He's out for a couple of weeks now. We don't know when he's going to be back. He might be back in a month or 2, or maybe the next season. So you definitely have to follow up on the protocol, and whenever you have a head injury, definitely make sure that you report it. It is a big thing.
Really taught all of us a lesson. Actually tell people if we've been hit in the head or have a headache or something.
So we've learned a lot today, Jackson. You have anything that you learned?
Yeah, I learned if you get a headache or concussion, tell your coach or parent guardian.
You got anything else to say?
Yes. Let's go Hawks!
Nice.
Michigan Warriors coming to town, a long-awaited return to the War Memorial for us. We haven't played at home since New Year's Eve, and that's actually a team we played back then. We took both games against them, so we want to carry that momentum from those 2 games. Obviously, on the road, we've been a little bit shaky. Splitting some series, we haven't been as successful as we wanted to. So we're happy to get home, get in front of our crowd, and take advantage of the energy that we get in the War Memorial here. The big thing is promotion is Jason Spence bobblehead night. That's Friday the 24th. First 1,500 fans will get a Coach Spence bobblehead. It's pretty awesome, and I know that I want to get one, and the players want to get one, and I think every fan should want to get one. And ultimately, the biggest thing is we got to win some games. You've got some teams right on our tail there for second place, so it's in our hands now to control our own destiny and win these games. So the boys are going to be ready to go. We've practiced pretty well this week, and I know drop of the puck Friday night, 7:30, we're going to be rolling and carry it all the way through the weekend and pick up 4 points.